Beloved ones, I join you as an emissary of the quadrant of light where I come from. It is a beautiful place, filled with peace. And I come to tell you this is possible on your planet, to encourage you and to acknowledge the history of my own quadrant. A quadrant, which at one point was rooted in destruction and interplanetary warfare, was able to be shifted, through the great efforts of many, I might add, to bring an era of peace to my people. I recognize and see myself in you, when I sense your hesitation that what has been prophesied as ascension, is possible. For there are certainly moments among so many light workers who feel they can lose their faith in this dream of what is promised and can come to earth as a new reality. And yet it all boils down to one simple truth, that the seed within you is pure. And so it is possible. That alone guarantees it. It cannot be hidden forever. For under the right conditions all seeds will sprout and show their true nature. So one might ask, what are the conditions of peace that will bring this emergence amongst your brothers and sisters? It is the emanation of love towards them. Believe it or not, it is not hatred, it is not resistance, it is not protest even, of what they do. And I am not saying it is not okay to protest. I simply mean that anything in resistance to seeing through the eyes of love, those around you will not hasten this. And when you are able to see your connection, to see the hurt in another that is behind their hatred, or to see the fatigue and exhaustion of another who shows up less than optimally, let yourself remember that you too have those same elements within you. And if you have surpassed such experiences in your development or evolution, then they can too. There's never any need to look down upon another, but to recognize they are simply in a different level of awakening, a different timeline within their own unfolding or evolution than you are. And if you can see it that way and not see it as less than, then you can contribute to their awakening by blessing of that seed of divinity within them. You'll assist their awakening by showing love towards them, not towards the actions of hatred that they issue, not in respect or honor of the things that are coming from their darkness, but simply with love for the underlying being that exists deep inside that darkness. Know that it is no different than the seed you have been birthed from. When you can see beyond all the chaos, hatred, diabolical plans, denigrating acts that come from pain, that cause suffering, and know that still, underneath that level of misuse of power, is a being who is simply disconnected from their truth. One who still resides in a place where they can be reconnected to their divine essence. It is possible for every single one of you, even though those you have placed in a jail and thrown away the key for. That is a very severe judgment for any soul. And while you may not know how this is possible for those who have done the most heinous acts upon your planet, it is a real possibility to be held by those around them, to awaken them to whatever path is necessary for them to walk out of such depths of darkness. So, band together in honoring the divine seed in all beings. And this includes not just those on your planet, but those you will meet from other realms. From the center of your earth, from all walks of life, from the depths of the seas, from all around you. For no matter what we appear to you to be perceived as on the surface, we are a soul fragment just like you. And some of you will recognize this more easily. And others will require great leadership around them to understand this principle. So, tuck this truth away in your heart for those moments when you can be one to stand and say it is not necessary to combat hate with hatred. What is needed is a recognition of what is deep below the surface. And to bring love to that, to emanate it with all your essence, in all your actions and your words, in your desires, that you may lead this planet on a path to such abundant peace, that it will be a long forgotten memory that at one point, Earth was a place of great conflict. I am your sister, a being of light from far away.